Well, it's behind all of them. Ultimately, that's I, that's Paramashiva, that's the power of reflective awareness, but the awareness is the reciprocal of Prakasha, which is the light, and that light manifests in the form of the elements of nature, the tattvas, and they are all really simply manifestations of the consciousness that is dreaming, the swapna. And so now, by awakening in the dream and returning to the source, which is the dreaming intelligence, we have the power to redream the world and not be subject to a world that was dreamed by the other, and we are the victims of the other's dreams, their sub-dreams within their little facets of the diamond mind that happen to intersect with our own and create a subjection or bondage to our false belief that the other is either better or worse, or whatever labels are created to bring a state of difference, because the ego always wants to emphasize its difference in the sense of its one-upmanship, not one down, right? It's yang, it's not yin, and it is not subject to the will of the other, but that is exactly what creates the bondage to the other, because the price of that feeling is a mimetic rivalry. And once there is freedom from that, which comes when you've received the love of the Absolute through that final surrender, then the play becomes a symbolic message that presents itself as a kind of skeleton key that enables you to figure out every psychological entity and their conflicts by simply perceiving their vibrational frequency. And that enables you to dissolve some of the sanskaras that are fixed as qualium and even quantum waves. But those vibrational frequencies then, when they are dissolved, give the freedom to, for example, if it's quantum waves, for the body to let go of symptoms that were somatized. But the mind can let go of mental disorders that it was trapped in, delusions that it chose because it had no access to the real, the Father, the center of consciousness. And therefore, it had no identity. It had a confused sense of who am I in the world and what do I want. And so it would just be charging mindlessly, trying to find some gratification that will mirror its sense of worthiness to exist. But it can never find that, because whatever it finds will become a mimetic rival rather than the mirror of one's own being.
So it's
follow
about
all that?
Yeah, it's about
great.
going back to the source, not like dealing with it
That's
in
right.
any charged way.
Yeah, because there is no other. So everything has to be resolved internally, not as a dominance or I'm going to convince the other that I'm right. No, that will never do it. All you can do is redream the dream from that place of recognizing the oneness. Never from the place of I'm the yang here and you're the yin, or vice versa. It has to come as a result of that recognition of the whole existing as every part.